Really, yeah. I'm like not technologically illiterate. However, I feel like I fall behind the power curve farther and farther every day. And that's okay as long as I hit buttons and it works. Welcome to Mace Revival, everyone. You're kicking it off with Miss Anna and I on this wonderful Saturday morning um, here in our time zone, at least. So thanks for joining us, everyone. We're gonna get into a fun little exploration day. I wanted to program today. Kind of, you guys are gonna be working out with me, so it's kind of that's what we do every single time we're here. A lot of times it's me yammering. Okay, so I'm gonna try to yammer a little less. Um, Hope everyone's having a good day. We're going to do a little Mace and hands mobility, but we're going to open that up a little bit. Okay, we're going to open that space up. So this is a new concept for me. At least doing this in class. This is how I like to do it a lot of times. And so I'm going to put some music on. I'm going to give everybody like 15 minutes, okay, and just move their mace. But we're going to explore some concepts throughout that, okay, and just stick generally. So you can move however you want to move with your mace and open your body up using the mace like a mobility stick. Not my concept. This is a level 2 concept, steel mace flow. So if you guys really want to explore that, that whole concept and scheme, steel mace flow level 2 is an excellent way to do that. And you can find that at steelmaceflow.com. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put some music on and we're going to explore a couple concepts. And I might as well go over those right now before we take off. I know you know these concepts well, but I want everybody, especially when they're starting off, just pay attention to their standing structure, okay? Focus on your structure. Focus on queuing that up. We'll go through that once before we leave. But focus on the details and the basics, okay, in your structure. And focus on keeping some anti-rotation into this mace. That means either pushing force or pulling force, right? Or trying to snap our mace. But we're not doing it a lot, okay? We're just holding it, I don't know, 10 or 20%. Whatever feels good to make that line sharp for you, you know? And then you can, and that really open up your body and allow you to access deeper areas, okay? So those two concepts you really want to focus on. The third concept is focus on your breath, okay? Throughout, try to draw the biggest breaths you can, and just see what's going on there, okay? Try to really, by the end of it, will be more diaphragmatic breathing than any kind of like starting from our high up in our chest breathing, right? It'll be down here in our belly starting, and what that does to open the body. So last little basic cue here, so this will be the fourth one, okay, is you don't have to stay in your standing structure. So if you want to go somewhere, okay? Like if you want, I like personally, like once I'm warm up in my transition's nice, I like to take that into maybe a step 1 or a step 3. Like we're talking about time under tension, Anna, right? Is I like to warm up first to stepping into that stance and then holding it and letting it burn a little bit. And just waking all that up in a very like slow and controlled manner. And then when you step out of that, you'll find like, oh yeah, okay, my legs feel way better, right? So if you want to move somewhere, do so with like maximum intention, okay? So I'm moving into a step 1 for this, okay? So make that make sense in your mobility mind. That way it's not just a free flow, okay? So little 4 cues to pay attention to, okay? Standing structure, a little bit of anti-rotation in the mace, a little bit between the feet, right? Maybe a lot of it in your center, but you can vary that based on what you're doing. And yeah, and then moving with intention and purpose when we go into a step. All right, does that make sense, Anna?
Yeah.
Yeah, Anna's been over this. All right, cool. So we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna play some music, pump some jams. If you guys are new at Mace and Hands Mobility, or this is like opening your mind up to this concept, that's okay. I'm going to stay really slow and I'm going to stay right here. So I'm just going to go through a process I like to go through a lot of times. It's going to be super slow and deliberate. You can follow along with that, okay? And if something comes and moves through you like, oh, wow, I'm here. I've always saw myself moving the mace here. Go do that, okay? So, and have fun with it, all right? Today's all about fun. Today's about experiencing our mace, opening our bodies up, getting strong, and having fun. Let's hit it. All right, I'm going to cue the standing structure up real quick, everyone, before we start. You can grab your mace, or you can do this without a mace. It's up to you at first. But what we're going to do, it's hard to see my feet. Tested a new cam today, guys. So the cam looks sweet. I just got to get used to the geometry of the box. Okay. So we want our feet straight forward. Okay. That's different for everyone, whatever that means for you, but where you feel strong with those feet straight forward, okay? I like to draw the outside of the feet so it almost looks like you're slightly inward, okay? Feet straight forward, the knees are soft, micro bend in those. That allows us to put these hips underneath us, and we're tall through the flexors and acting the glutes, and we're flexing through the core. As we're reaching up with the spine, clamping down through the midsection, reaching up, clamping down. Okay, and the shoulders are down and back. We got those big open hearts. Okay, last but not least, if you have the posture issues, I started off this whole MACE journey. Terrible posture. Okay, a cue for me was chin back. Okay, always getting that chin back and that basic like neck mobility there. All right, and that's our standing structure. So let's just start to open our body up. I'm going to try to stay out of everyone's ears, but I want to get us started on this side. I like to just do what the structure is doing and move some weight around. Okay? So move those hands, do some transitions. Very good. Keep going, everyone. Yeah.
In a parallel universe.
Good work, everyone. Yeah, I like watching some of those nice fluid, just easy movements, controlling the mace by the globe. And if you guys want to try that at home, you guys are doing that out there. Just bringing some movement through that makes you feel good through the arms or whatever. Just focus on your structure, okay? We can be really light with our mace as long as our structure's doing what we need it to do. sure we hit everywhere. So that's something I didn't talk about. By the end of this, I try to get into all nooks and crannies before I'm ready to get into the meat and potatoes of a day's work. Go through those hips a little. I also like to incorporate balance and mobility. It's hard not to work under balance, but I like to up that a little bit, just like a Sienna doing. Getting into some tall poses, tall positions, keeping that structure on one leg. 2 minutes, y'all. Great work. All right. Wrapping that up, everyone. Excellent work. Ooh, good stuff. I hope everybody had fun, and I hope that was beneficial. I like to move a lot of the times and not really have like a directed outcome. You know, you start moving into the spaces, and if you give yourself permission to, you start exploring these places your body needs to explore, right? Shake that stiffness out, get that stuff out. Um, trauma stores in our tissue and our muscles, so it's good to move into those deep spaces. So thanks for letting me share that with you. And if you guys, just a quick little lesson here. If you guys kind of found a progression that works for you, I think that's a great way to go too. Make something that's kind of this is like a set in my pattern 1. This is my pattern 2, or whatever it is, and then you can branch off out of that. That sometimes gives us some solid footing, right? Like landmarks in the concept of that, so we can feel secure in those spaces, and then explore out from there. If Mason Hands Mobility is something new to you. All right, cool. Let's get into this, Anna. We're gonna hit a 5-minute 360 swing set.
Okay.
Nice, and yeah, get what you want out of it. Alternating 10 and 2, or you can set up some reps. I'm going to get a lot of reps in one way and probably switch. Just work on smoothing that out, opening these shoulders up. Quick cue up on the landmarks here, okay? 360 swings around our head. If you all want an in-depth look at that, volume 2 and I believe volume 3, Mace Revival, we go into in-depth look at swings, as we often cover in the class. So we're coming from a strong warrior stance, okay? Mace is tall, and that's our first landmark, okay? And I want you guys to play around with your grips, relaxing it to a certain degree. I think a lot of us start off death knuckling it. Yeah, I know I did, and it gets the elbows a little angry, and sometimes so play around with that as well, okay? I think I heard Frank put it once. I think it was his cue. It's a lovely cue too, so I hope to pass it on. It's if you can like milk your grip out a few degrees each way. Okay, if you can't, that means you probably have like utmost tension on that mace. So just relax it a little bit and then play with that once we're warm. Okay, so warrior stance, and you're bringing through all the progressions. A nice high block, okay? Kind of looks like a golfer, right? In the backswing. A little bit. And then until the mace comes in our hand. And then we're relaxing below the crown. We have a nice like high elbows, positive backswing here, and then we elbow drive for the finish. Okay, so the powering of that through is these elbow drivers here. Okay, the powering of our 360 swing through is right here. If your swing feels choppy, you're probably cutting it too soon, right? And you're not driving the elbow enough. Okay. Yeah, and pay attention to your structure. Let's cue it up here. Here we go, y'all. Let's meet in our standing structure, everyone. Feet straight forward. We got those knees soft. We got the hips underneath us. All right, we're warrior stance. The crown of the spine is tall. We're nice and proud there with our hearts open. We're clamped down in the center. Okay? And lots of anti-rotation between the feet. Here we go. Feel free to feel your swing. You've never felt that full swing. Pay attention to it. I used to rush my swing a lot. I still do sometimes. The better you pay attention to your standing structure, and the more you honor those landmarks through those positions, the smoother your swing will become. Good work, everyone. 30 seconds. Do a little swing. Good work, everyone. Excellent 360 swing set. Note to self, coalesce all remotes in one location before beginning. Okay. All right. Good, awesome. Yeah, awesome. I was watching you and having fun watching you, Anna. That was cool. She was just going through all these sequences of like hanging her swings and catching them and pulling them over the shoulder and samurai swings. And that's exactly what I wanted you guys to get out of this. So whatever you needed to get. So awesome. We're working on that 360 swing, tuning that structure up. Now I want to do a couple dedicated sets. Nothing too thrashy, okay, in that department. I really want to open up our own kind of creative exploration today. But first, we got to lock our structure up and get everything nice and synced up. So we're going to do 2-minute sets. Okay, the first one's going to be diamond flow. Second one's going to be 3-step flow. Okay, we'll do like nothing between, no rest. Okay, so we'll do a little 2-minute set, and then we will. We'll take like 10 seconds of rest, and then we'll get into the next one. Okay, just to like switch gears. Okay. So lots of focus and intention in the stepping. Okay, it's really the only prescribed process today, other than this little game I've created for us to explore within the parameters of. Okay, so let's grab our mace. The diamond flow has 4 parts. I don't need to time this. I'll wing it. All right. We're going to step out, okay, with a switch curl transition into a lateral lunge. All right, and that's the first position of a diamond flow. Okay, we're here. The mace is long, along that long leg. We're tall in our structure. We've just modified it so we can step laterally, and then we transition to the switch curl and step into that other lateral lunge. Yeah, 2 bottoms of the diamond, 2 tops of the diamond. We transition our legs, we transition that mace and shoot it out into an arrow. Lots of anti-rotation there. Nice and tall through that. And then we switch to the other top of the diamond. Does everybody see it? Bottom of the diamond. Bottom of the diamond. Nice line antenna. Top of the diamond. Top of the diamond. And how to differentiate the diamond flow is we're always shooting that arrow over the long leg. That's how I like to differentiate it. Here we go. If you can stick with me, you can go faster or slower. It's up to you. If you haven't tried all the anti-rotations, maybe you crush a lot, maybe you rip a lot. I want you to switch and feel that out. You can also, there's lots of potential for twisting the mace here. Lots of potential. Let's keep these spines tall, hips underneath us. 20 seconds, y'all. Nice, Anna. Anna's got a really tall spine right now. She looks awesome. It's a cue of mine as well. I tend to deviate a little laterally in some of these due to stuck hips. Okay. One last one.
That's fine, yeah.
Yeah, the hips usually, right?
Yeah.
And time. Good work, everybody. Shake it out. Just get a little refresh in those limbs. A little breath. Let's 3-step flow. Here we go. So let's start from the only time we're going to start from a standing structure, okay? Well, not necessarily, but in warrior stance. Okay, so we're going to catch bottom hand thumb up. Lots of anti-rotation, holding that mace strong. That's our support as we step into that loaded side. Okay, forward, switch, lateral, switch, cross lateral. Okay, cross back step. And switch. Forward. Switch. We can also stand tall in our structure if we need to take that stop. Switch. 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 Good work, everybody. Anti-rotate between those feet. One more each side. Good work, everybody. Time. Nice. So hopefully that woke everybody's legs up. Got a little structure underneath us. So the concept I came up with, good work, everybody. It's a real simple concept today. We're going to use the dice. We're going to take part of my process and then part of randomness process, which isn't random at all. But we're going to do pick a move, okay? So we're going to get to experience a wide array of moves. We're not going to spend too long in each move, probably between 2 and 3 minutes as well, okay? But within that 2 to 3 minutes, I want you guys to really explore the move, okay? The move is home base, okay? That's going to be our home base. And I want you to find ways out of it that interest you. Find ways into it that interest you. If you get lost, just go back to home base, okay? And then start anew, okay? The randomness of it all is going to be the dice. We're going to go 1 through 4, pretty obvious. Our steps 1 through 4, okay? 5 will be our standing structure. I'm not going to tell you guys how to use those steps, okay? If you want to, like for instance, we start off switch curl, okay? You could step on the switch and land. You could switch, get strong, land, okay? If it was a step 1 or step 2, whatever, okay? You could land, do your switch curl, figure it out, boom, 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 and return, right? Really spending a lot of time in that time under tension, right, of the stance or whatever. All right, so 1 through 4 is going to be the lunge series. 5 is going to be standing structure. Let's have Anna pick 6. What do you want for 6, Anna? Anything at all?
Ooh, uppercut.
Ooh, okay, uppercut. Uppercut. I love it. We are studying uppercut at 6. All right, y'all. Let's start off with. I wanted to play this the first move that kind of excited me today, and I wanted to play with. And this is for those of you wondering how I came up with this. I just do this all the time, anyways. Part of my process. I pick a move I'm really interested in that's really speaking to me, and maybe I don't understand that move entirely, obviously as well. So I need to, and I also don't want to get into the same frame rate I was in before, okay, with it, because I've already explored that area. Or maybe I want to hone that, but for exploration's sake, I don't. Okay, so we're in that place, okay, and I like to basically create a spider web, link it to everything else that I know, so that it becomes familiar, and then hopefully there's some things that I don't know that come out. Okay, so that's just a little explanation of that process. All right, I want to play with shield arm. I'm going to play with shield arm, Anna. All right. Now I don't care. I'm going to define. I'm going to define shield arm for y'all. Okay. I don't care whether I call it inside or outside. Okay. So whether it's the globe is to the outside of our body, or that globe is on the inside of our body. Okay. Before we go, we're going to do a lot of attention to packing this. Those shoulders and lats are fired down because it's not really intrinsic with this position. We could really like chicken wing that arm, which you can do if you got strength and mobility there. Just know why you're doing it and have a reason to do it because you want that lat activated for most security. Okay, and have fun with it and explore that position. Come in and out of it. See what you can create. How do I get there? How do I get out of there? Here we go. I'm gonna roll the die. 3. All right, cool. We're gonna be spending time in our back step with it, okay? So you can also always stay in your standing structure and just explore there if you don't feel confident in the lunge. But try to experiment at least stepping into the lunge once, okay? Here we go, everybody. Shield arms. Seconds. Nice. Time. Good work. Excellent work, guys. So, 3 minutes isn't a long time. It's hopefully just enough time to really enchant you guys with what's going on in that space to get you back there, right? It's kind of just a feeler into that exploration, and I hope everybody started to get to something and was like, oh wait, we need more time. We need more time to explore this, which you absolutely do. Yeah, you absolutely do. So yeah, we're gonna move on. But that's why, hey, journaling is a superpower, right? We got to journal that stuff so we can progress onward and stuff. I know I do, especially the more times you get hit to the head. All right. Next. Actually, let's get you. You want to pick one, Anna? Whatever move today. One mace move. It doesn't have to be anything. It could be level 1, level 2, level Anna. Absolutely anything at all.
Let's see. Well, this week I've been working a lot with the uppercut, and I've been working a lot with the dragon uppercut, with the dragon punch.
Dragon punch, yeah.
I'm gonna choose that.
Yeah, that's
currently where I'm struggling.
Yep.
So I want more practice.
Awesome. Let's do it. Okay, dragon punch uppercut. Okay, and for those of you just starting off with the uppercut or the dragon punch uppercut, maybe you want to visit the uppercut first. Okay, and that's okay. We're here. Nice even windows. Okay, and we cross our body line in that very common cross body position, and then we punch the other side, looking still for those even windows. That's a uppercut. Here. Transition. Uppercut. Okay, have fun in and out of there. Okay, those of you wanting to add the dragon punch, we punch the forehand up into that vertical landmark of landmark 4. We keep 3 where it's at, or we adjust it appropriately. Okay, lots of pack through the core. You really get into that side body. Dragon punch uppercut is challenging for anyone, absolutely anyone. So it's a hard move. Have fun with this. We're gonna roll to see where we go. If you want to go somewhere, okay, you can always stay in your standing structure to really get confident in that, especially for 3 minutes. 3. I choose to roll again. 1. Okay, they want forward and backward lunges in our life. God wants forward and backward lunges in our life. Get those knees strong. Okay, roger that. So let's get it. All right. However you want to position these landmarks or these uppercuts. In the end, and find a way out of them. Remember what we're doing. We're not just doing reps in step 1. We can counter rotate or we can unwind that rotation. Up to you. But find cool ways out of there and to the other side. Or find what that connects with. That's a fun drill right there. Drive that knee down as you drive that punch up. Burning the candle at both ends. I like that. Keep going. 1 minute. Help if I started. time. Good work.
Please.
Ooh, good work, Anna.
Light from fire.
That's it. It's funny. It's funny how much just giving people freedom to express themselves and have fun with a given activity or move, instead of being like, hey, we're gonna do this for 3 minutes and do it hard as fuck. You know, that powers people too. But it's interesting how much intrinsic drive each one and every one of us have. You know, you get yourself to the event or the activity that you need to get yourself to, and that's really sometimes seems like the only choice we have in the matters. You know, like, and then once you're there,
Yeah.
you know, like fun and creativity and expression, these are all great generators of our own energy, and really getting. I mean, I was doing shit that you had to force out of me. You know?
Yeah, that's why I picked it. Because I have to force myself to.
Yeah, exactly, and it's awesome, you know. It's like, just have fun for 3 minutes with it. Okay, I'm gonna do the most hard shit I can do. It's you know, so it's cool. Next move. Let's go to. You know what? Let's do something super basic but super hard as well. Let's go to arrows. Any arrow.
Ooh.
Okay, any lateral arrow or up
Okay.
arrow or any of that. Okay, and be strong in these arrows, right? Feel that anti-rotation that we can create and generate. Even feel that too. We've been over that, where we create that angle of separation, right? Look at that pretty lady in the background. Yes.
Hi, Kate.
Hi, darling. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
You live
Oh,
for the
the
world
camera's
right here.
I'm like, oh.
No, this is the YouTube world,
Oh,
the Mace Revival, and this is
hi, darling.
In-
I
in-
missed you.
Hi.
in Zoom class.
I
Yeah.
miss you too.
Beautiful.
Thanks for doing.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Cool. You guys met Kate. She's the joy of my life. Let's
Mine too.
Yes. Yes, she is. Let's get into arrows, guys. Any arrow you want to shoot? Let's roll for the step. If it just gave us standing structure, that would be fun. And like, you could like step around. We could open that up. One. You gave us one again. One
Again, man.
It has
You
been
want
said.
to have thick thighs.
That's it. That's it. Maybe we have some deficiencies that only the dice can perceive today. All right, here we go, y'all.
I was hoping for step 2, but whatever. All right.
I always hope for step 2. That's why.
That's why.
That's why we're rolling the dice, Anna. Like, we always are in step 2 because we love it. Okay, here we go. 3 minutes. Lots of tension in these arrows. Okay. Have fun with the leg you choose. Okay, you can shoot those arrows out here. Lots of pulling or crushing. Okay, play those heartstrings back in, keep those shoulders nice and safe. Okay, put your hands, connect to those. Well, you don't have to connect with the bare hands. It's for you to establish this. Oh, yeah. Woo! Keep going, yo. I love you, buddy. I'll see you after, okay? Have fun. Be respectful. 30 seconds, everybody. Time. Woo! Got arrows, get it moving. Wow.
Woo!
Good work, everybody. Give your shoulders a little bit of shake out after that. Love
Yeah.
you too.
A little bit.
Yeah, right? 3 minutes in some things, it's like, oh yeah, no worries. This is almost like a break or a rest. 3 minutes in arrows is it's always an episode. I love it. I love the challenge. And you know what I was discovering in there, Anna, for myself? I wanted to torque some of those arrows into back arrows and things.
Yeah.
I got some stickiness on my right side, so just
Yep.
like I got into those depths that I know, those ranges that I know that I can achieve, and it was not wanting to give it to me. And so, you know, there we go. It's important. It's very important for those of you that really understand your body as well, or those of you that maybe are just regrowing a connection with your body and you're wondering where to explore. Hey, where can I get stronger? Where can I open up? That stuff's important, right? If you're there and you're like, wait, I got that on the other side. I don't have that on this side. I can change that. I can get that better. So in a manageable way too, right? Oh, that was fun. All right, let's get
I can do one more Adam, then I gotta go. I'm gonna go in med file right after yours.
Oh, excellent. Okay. So yeah, me too. I gotta get to a birthday party after this. We're gonna let Anna pick the last move, everybody. One more 3-minute set, and then we're gonna sign off with Mace Revival today. Thanks for exploring these moves with us today, guys. Anna, what do you feel like doing?
Sword.
What'd you say?
Sword.
Of course. What a fantastic.
If the guys won't give me step 2, then I'm gonna choose sword.
I'm jumping for joy. I'm like, Anna has freed my spirit. All right, here we go. We're gonna do sword, but we're gonna still pay attention to the paradigm. Okay, we're still gonna do challenge the way that we would ordinarily move like we would move. 4. Excellent. We're cross back step sword. Oh, this is the perfect amalgamation of sequential events for our final activity. Oh, I love it. Here we go.
Yeah. I was thinking about lunges the whole time. I was like, please give me lunges, please give me lunges. And I was like,
lunges. So just a quick definition here, everybody. Sword is any time we control and manipulate this mace from the globe end. Okay, now we can come to more advantageous sword grips, even if we're sword down, or rather, okay, that's a sword down position because it's opposite of the way we would hold the real sword. Okay, so just play with that, play with your mechanics. As always, the standing structure is where the glue is to make all this smooth and safe and awesome. Here we go, 3 minutes. And have fun, y'all. 45 seconds.
Woo!
And that is all the time we have today. Excellent movement, everyone. I hope that served everyone well. That was definitely freeing. I'll tell you, just being honest at the end of this, I wasn't sure how that class model was going to go. And I feel freer. I feel good as a coach. It wasn't the most definitive in explanations and things like that, but hopefully it allowed everybody a little creative freedom in how they want to express, how they want to move the mace. That's important. Okay, why did we pick up a mace? Right? It might have been initially to smash something. To be honest, who knows? But that's okay. And yeah, and then but then maybe we saw someone, maybe a move caught our eye. I know the 360 swing caught my eye. So how do we want to move the mace? How does your spirit want to manifest in this world and goodness and in light? I love it. Yeah. Woo!
Internal
Yes.
power.
I love it. Thank you so much, Anna. I hope you have a really great time in Matt's class. And have a great day.
I hope so too. I hope he doesn't break my brain, because I will. But that's good, because that just means that my brain is getting stronger.
That's right. It's a muscle, right? We get that muscle stronger.
So I'm gonna go play Mace chess.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Thank you so much. Enjoy your day too. I will see you and talk to you very soon. I love you.
Thank you so much for the donation too, Anna. I love you so much. I really appreciate everything from you.
Thank you. All right, bye.
God bless. All right, everyone. Thanks for kicking it live on YouTube. This is the first time the YouTube audience has outlived the Zoom class, so that's cool. First times for everything. Yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed that. I'm going to put some things in the show notes. If you would like to donate to this content and to me, helps us out here at the Ludus. And I really appreciate that stuff. That stuff's going to be in the show notes right down in the bottom. As always, like, subscribe, share. That really helps me out too to grow this channel and just spread the mace knowledge outward, as it helped me so much and it was spread to me. I live to pass that on. And yeah, right. Any comments you'd like, ask me questions. I'd love to hear back from you guys. I'll also put my email in the show notes. Flurry.adam@yahoo.com still is. Cool. I love y'all. Be well. And God bless. Move forward with great intention and goodness of your heart. I love you.